So, this week, apparently, according to Equestria Daily, if not recently, the book that was promoted or talked about by them back in June has officially been released. And that, of course, is as of right now, the Finland exclusive book. Well, it might be distributed, internationally later on. But the Finland exclusive book, A Pony Named Spike. Now, looking up the information and, of course, having, Google translate it, this book is about 15 to 16 chapters, and it's about 64 pages, which is pretty lengthy for a book, based around Spike becoming a pony for a day. Now, what's intriguing is, some of the pictures that are out there that show Spike as a pony, like some of the activities he's taking part in, like he's balancing a diamond on his nose while in the library with Twilight. And then he's hanging out in Sugar Cube Corner with Pinky, helping to learn to bake there. He's trying to be a Wonderbolt trying to be a Wonderbolt thanks to Rainbow Dash and the Wonderbolts there. So obviously he's spending time with each of the members of the main six. That includes Rarity. But, like I said, the only pictures we get so far are Twilight, Pinky, and Rainbow Dash. We have yet to see any pictures uploaded of him with Rarity or Fluttershy or Applejack. But I do know that one that a lot of Sparity fans are hoping to find, or hoping gets uploaded and look forward to being uploaded, is his interaction with Rarity in this story. But apparently it's not just Rarity either, or Applejack or Fluttershy, or the three that he is visually seen with right now, but it's also the CMCs. Yeah, he does spend time with the CMCs, which is, pretty good. He does have a good relationship with them. But overall, those are the only characters he spends time with in the story, as far as we know, when it comes to being a pony. But what's interesting, though, is what's also talked about, and apparently some people were able to translate this. Everybody was curious as to, what kind of pony Spike would be. I mean, obviously he's going to be a Pegasus, because he has his wings and everything. But the question obviously is, what kind of a Pegasus pony would he be? Would he be a young colt? What would he be? Well, if he's hanging out with the Wonderbolts and Rainbow Dash and dressing up in a Wonderbolt gear, then obviously his status as a pony is a stallion. That's right. Spike is a stallion in this story, which pretty much puts to rest, I guess, anybody's qualms of, him being too young and all that. So yeah, basically Spike becomes a full-grown Pegasus stallion, in this story. And apparently he does get help from another character in making this happen, and that is Zecora. Although, according to the synopsis, it's one of the spells that Twilight has that he utilizes, but I think with the help of Zecora, he's able to basically make that become a reality. Now, the plot, obviously, again, centers around him being a pony, a stallion anyway. But what's interesting is how they describe, how the plot gets going. Basically, Spike kind of, I guess, dreams one day, or kind of has this dream of wondering what it would be like if he was in the position of being a pony, and he was in Twilight's position. Kind of similar to Princess Spike, but basically he doesn't visualize himself as, royalty as a dragon, but he visualizes himself, as royalty as a pony. Now what's interesting about the picture, though, is they show him basically in the royal garb with the crown and everything, and basically the golden, hoofs, fittings, golden hoof fittings, if you will, that Twilight wears later on when she becomes a full-grown alicorn. But overall, that's all that's really out there right now to kind of give us an idea of what this story is going to be like, and how Spike is going to be spending his day, his 24 hours as a pony. Who's involved within the process of that happening. And also it does answer that question, whether people want to look at this as being official or not. It does answer the question of whether or not he's too young or is he old enough. Well, him basically being transformed into a full-grown Pegasus stallion to the point that he's flying and hanging out and being an honorary Wonderbolt for a day. Yeah, I think we pretty much got our answer. And like I said, the one image, that one interaction a lot of fans are looking forward to is when it gets uploaded is him in Rarity and how that's going to turn out. I mean, there is a group shot. I don't know if it's towards the end of the story or something before he changes back, but there's a group shot. And some people are looking, they see Twilight blushing a little bit, you know, looking at the pony stallion version of Spike. But I could also swear that Rarity's doing the same thing. Maybe it's just the image, the way it's displayed, but I could swear Rarity's doing the same thing. But again, have to wait till somebody uploads that image, as well as the other interactions with Applejack, the CMCs, Fluttershy, you know, maybe Starlight, you know, perhaps, you know, as well. But we'll have to wait and see. But what do you guys think? What do you think about the story so far, what's been uploaded from a visual standpoint? Have you guys seen the whole thing? Have you seen him interact with Rarity in the story so far? Have you seen him interact with Applejack, the CMCs, Fluttershy? You know, what are your thoughts so far on what's been, you know, leaked out there? All you have to do to look it up is go to Google, type in My Little Pony, a pony named Spike, go to the search tools on the right hand of the screen, you know, click on that, then go to the time option, click on that, and go to week, and you should be able to get some results. And mostly will tell you to go to Dubiburu to get the results you're looking for, and maybe even Twitter. You know, it'll tell you to go to Twitter, and it will tell you to go to Dubiburu. And if you go to Twitter, go to the Twitter search bar, type in pony named Spike, and you should get some visualness there as well. But yeah, just letting you know it's out, and also letting you know that if you want to get a good idea of what's involved, how it takes place, and you know who he interacts with, just look it up on Google, look it up on Twitter, and you should get your answer. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like. Love to hear from each and every one of you. Like the video. Comment down below. Like I said, live chat during the premiere, which I'm sure you are. As well as check me out at BW Roses on Patreon. BW Roses discussions on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Check me out at BW Roses on Vimeo. As well as check out my Teespring store. And if you want to donate even further, I do have my Venmo available as well. So until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care. Peace.